Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a quote from one of the greatest thinkers in history, Socrates. And trust me, this one's both hilarious and shockingly wise. It goes like this: by all means marry. If you get a good wife, you'll be happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. Now, what does that even mean? Is Socrates just roasting marriage? Or is there something deeper here? Well, think about it. How many people dream of finding that perfect relationship? And how many end up discovering that? Well, life isn't always that easy. Whether you're married, dating, or totally single, this quote has a lesson for everyone. By the end of this video, you'll understand why marriage and relationships in general teach us about happiness and wisdom, how challenges can turn into life's greatest teachers, and why sometimes difficult people actually help you grow the most. So if you've ever been frustrated in love, laughed at relationship struggles, or just want to hear some ancient wisdom with a modern twist, stick around. Let's break it down. What does this quote really mean? Okay, so here's the thing. Socrates isn't just making fun of marriage. He's using humor to share some real truth. When he says, if you get a good wife, you'll be happy, that part's pretty straightforward. A healthy, supportive relationship makes life better. You've got someone to share joys with, someone who's got your back. But the second part, if you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. That's where it gets interesting. He's basically saying, if your marriage or relationship is challenging, you'll be forced to think deeply about life. You'll spend time reflecting, questioning, trying to find meaning. And guess what? That's exactly what philosophers do. So whether your relationship is smooth or rocky, either way, you grow. One gives you happiness, the other gives you wisdom. Now let's make this really clear with some real-life examples. Example 1. The happy marriage, Sarah and Tom. Sarah and Tom met in college, and honestly, they're like best friends. They respect each other, support each other's dreams, and handle problems as a team. When Tom lost his job, Sarah stepped up and reminded him of his worth. When Sarah started her small business, Tom cheered her on every step of the way. They laugh together. They grow together. Sure, they have disagreements like anyone else, but overall, life is pretty joyful. And that's what Socrates meant by the first part of the quote. A good partner can make your life feel full and meaningful. Example 2. The tough marriage, Mike and Jenna. Now, Mike and Jenna, that's a whole different story. They argue a lot. They misunderstand each other. Mike feels like Jenna never appreciates him. Jenna feels like Mike doesn't listen. At first, Mike thought this relationship was just making him miserable. But over time, something unexpected happened. He started reflecting on himself. Why do I react this way? What do I really want out of life? How can I communicate better? And through all the challenges, Mike became way more thoughtful and self-aware. He started reading books on relationships. He started journaling. He even began helping his friends with their own relationship advice. The struggle forced him to grow. That's exactly what Socrates was talking about. When things get hard, you start asking deeper questions, and that's when real wisdom begins. Here's the thing. This isn't just about marriage. It applies to friendships, family, work relationships, any situation where people are involved. Sometimes life gives you peace and happiness. Other times, life gives you lessons through difficulty. Either way, you win. You either enjoy the moment or you grow stronger. So now that we get what Socrates was saying, how can we actually use this wisdom? Here are 5 simple ways to turn any relationship, good or bad, into a source of growth. 1. Ask yourself, what am I learning from this? When things are great, appreciate them. When things are tough, dig deeper. 2. Don't expect perfection. There's no perfect partner. Everyone has flaws. Focus on understanding, not controlling. People will disappoint you, but that doesn't mean you can't learn from them. 3. Practice gratitude for the good moments. Even in tough relationships, there are small moments of kindness. Notice them. Gratitude shifts your mindset from frustration to peace. 4. Set healthy boundaries. Wisdom isn't just about staying in a difficult situation forever. Sometimes the smartest thing you can do is protect your peace. Know when to work through challenges and when it's time to step back. 5. Keep growing, together or apart. Whether a relationship lasts or ends, let it make you better. Struggles build character. Joy builds memories, and both build a meaningful life. So, what's Socrates really telling us? If life gives you a great partner, appreciate the happiness. If life gives you challenges, embrace the wisdom. Either way, you grow. Because in the end, the best relationships aren't always the easiest. The hardest moments often create the deepest growth. And whether you're happy or learning, you're living a full, meaningful life. So today, I challenge you. Look at the relationships in your life. Ask yourself, what are they teaching me? And no matter what the answer is, keep growing, keep reflecting, and keep showing up as your best self. Now it's your turn. Have you ever been in a relationship that taught you something important, whether it was good or bad? Drop your story in the comments below, and if this video made you smile, think, or laugh, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little wisdom today. Thanks for watching. And remember, whether you're happy or becoming a philosopher, you're exactly where you're meant to be. See you in the next video.